very good morning class. In today's class we are going to do the poem 9 Gold Medals. Nine gold medals. The poem is written by David Roth. The name of the poet is David Roth. It is a very simple poem which tells us about the participation of participants in an Olympic game, in an event in Olympic Games, and ultimately the aim of each participant was whenever we participate in any format or any competition, the sole aim of every participant is to win the competition. That is for what we participate. But in this poem we will see that instead of winning the competition, the competitors who were participating in the event which is being discussed in the poem, they decided to instead of being concerned about themselves, they decided to help their fellow competitor who was competing with them to get back on his feet, and instead of winning the competition individually, they gave the message that winning does not lie in attaining something individually, but winning lies in attaining something holistically. When we take everyone into consideration, when we take every other competitor into consideration and show our human nature, show humanity, show compassion towards our fellow competitors, that is what the true spirit of sportsmanship says. So, let us get back to the poem. First of all, we are going to read about the poet. The name of the poet is David Roth. David Roth has composed this poem. David Roth is an American poet, songwriter, singer, and recording artist. His poem 9 Gold Medals is a poignant record of poignant means main record or a significant record of an incident that takes place in Special Olympics when differently abled contestants set off for a race. Differently abled means we are able, and those individuals who have some form of deficiency, who have some disability in them, we don't call them disabled anymore. It's scientifically that term disability has been removed by the term differently abled. So, when differently abled contestants set off for a race, soon after the race begins, one of the contestants has a sharp fall and lies on the track crying out in pain. He loses all hope of winning the medal for which he had trained so hard. The 8 other contestants, in a remarkable display of empathy. Empathy means care and compassion. Care and compassion. Empathy and compassion stop running and return to their fallen fellow competitor. Back to his feet, and together all of them link arms and walk to the finish line. In recognition of this display of great human compassion, every one of them is awarded a gold medal. All of them are winners. The poet celebrates the spirit of care and compassion. What world needs now is not more competition, but rather more cooperation and collaboration. That is what I was telling you, children, that whenever we participate, first and foremost thing which we are told always is that participation matters more foremost, it does not matter whether we are participating, whether we win or not, though we strive to win, but it does not matter even if we lose. But participation matters most. And in the poem, we will see that how a race was to be held of differently abled candidates, differently abled competitors who were competing with each other. And when, as soon as the race started, one of the competitor had fallen down. One of the competitor had fallen down on the ground. One of the competitor had fallen down on the ground, and the rest of the 9 competitors who were competing with that person, that fellow competitor who had fallen down on the ground just as the race started, they, instead of completing the event, instead of striving to win a medal for themselves, each one of them stopped in their respective tracks, and they came back to the competitor who had fallen down and had helped him to to come back on his feet. And instead of running and completing the event after that also, they all joined hands together and they walked towards the finishing line. That is why this poem is recognized as is named as 9 gold medals, because there was no single winner. Instead, there were 9 winners, 9 of them who showed tremendous spirit of compassion, who showed tremendous spirit of care towards each other. That is why the poem has received special recognition, and that Olympic event also received special recognition, wherein in all the Olympic games there is a single winner. In single event, there is in individual event there is always a single winner, but here there were 9 winners, because they were the ones who actually helped each other, who actually helped the fellow competitor who had fallen down and whose dream was dashed. As he had fallen down, his dreams were shattered, because he knew that he will not be able to get back on his feet and complete the event and win the event. But instead, they didn't care. The other competitors who were there, they didn't care for themselves. Instead, they helped that competitor to come back on his feet and then finally finish off the race. So that is why the poem is recognized as 9 gold medals. Now let us come to the original text on page number 37. The athletes had come from so many countries to run for gold, for silver and bronze. Many weeks and months in training, all building up to the games. There is another text in which we have talked about Olympics and preparations leading into any Olympic event. That is My Greatest Olympic Prize by Jesse Owens, where we came to know that he had prepared himself for Olympics for so many years, and he had also strengthened himself while preparing for the Olympics. Similarly, the poet says that the athletes, they had come from different countries. They had come from across the globe to run for gold. That is, they strive to win gold, and if not gold, then silver or bronze. So they were actually striving to win something to win a medal for their country. Many weeks and months in training, and these athletes, those who had come and those who were striving to win gold, silver and bronze, they had put so much effort. They had dedicated so much time and effort in training, and this has all led up to the game. This has all led up to the game or the event where they have finally arrived now, that is the Olympics. All round the field, spectators were gathered. Spectators means audience. Spectators means contestants means audience. So, all round the field, spectators were gathered, cheering on all the young men and women. Audience went around the field where the events were supposed to take place. Audience had gathered, and all of them, they were cheering for their competitor. They were cheering for their candidates. This you must have observed in a cricket match when when our team plays, the audience that is there in the stadium cheers for their own team. Similarly, here it is being mentioned that those who were there as spectators, as audience, they were cheering for their own competitors, for whomever they had come in support. They were cheering that man or woman. Then the final event of the day was approaching. The last race was about to begin. As we have read that the people were cheering for each other, for their contestants, for their participants. Just then, the final round was approaching. They were heading towards the final round. The last race, the final race, it was about to start. The loudspeakers called out the names of the runners, and as the last race was about to start, just then the name called out means announced. Called out means announced. So the loudspeaker, they had called out the names of the participants. They had announced the names of the participants on the loudspeakers. Why it is announced on the loudspeakers? So that the participants, wherever they are, they come back to the place from where the event is going to start, in which they participate. And 9 young athletes stood determined. Determined means they were very firm. They were very much optimistic and ready to go. They were rearing to go and win their medal. And poised for the sound of the gun. And poised means stood very attentively. Poised means stood very attentively. They stood very attentively as the race was about to start. The signal was given. The signal means the indication was given. Whenever the event is about to start, you must have seen that the referee or the person who is given the charge to commence the event, who is given the charge to start the event, first of all gives the signal, maybe some bodily gesture, and then the pistol exploded. The pistol means the sound on which they were supposed to start their event. It exploded. The pistol means on the explosion of the pistol, they were supposed to start the event. So the pistol exploded. So did the runners, and just as the pistol burst, just as the sound of the pistol burst, so did the runners. So did the runners who were participating. They also had burst on the track as they were supposed to start their event on hearing the sound of the pistol. And so did the runners on hearing the sound. But the youngest among them stumbled and staggered. But the youngest among them stumbled and staggered. Stumbled and staggered means rolled, collapsed and rolled. Means collapsed and rolled. collapsed and rolled, stumbled and staggered. The youngest participants among them collapsed and rolled. And he fell on his knees, and as he rolled for some place, rolled for some space, he collapsed on his knees and had fallen down on the ground. He gave out a cry of frustration and anguish. He gave out means as he had fallen down on the ground, this youngest participant, he gave a loud cry which was of frustration as well as anguish. Anguish means anger or anxiety. His dreams and his efforts dashed to the dirt. His dreams and his effort were now mixed in the dirt. Were now dashed to the dirt means had now collided against the dirt. That is, all his dreams were shattered. All his dreams were shattered as he had fallen down on the ground, because he was expecting to win a medal, but instead he had suffered an injury. He had suffered a blow. Dashed in dirt means mixed in dirt. Mixed in dirt. So, but as sure as I am standing here telling you the story, but now the poet says that as the poet is narrating the story, as the poet is telling the tale, telling the story, as sure, he is very much sure now that whatever the audience is going to hear now, whatever the readers are going to read now, they are going to feel very strange about it. They are going to feel very indifferent. Strange means something unusual or indifferent about it. But here is what occurred. Here is what occurred means here is what happened. Here is what happened. Now let's see what happens. The 8 other athletes stopped in their tracks. Now 9 athletes were participating. So the poet says that 8 other athletes, after seeing one of the competitors falling down on the ground, they all had stopped in their respective tracks. The ones who had trained for so long to compete. And all these athletes, they had put in so much of effort in training, in preparing for the event, but they came back but they had stopped. Why they had stopped? Now we will find out why they had stopped. Though after putting in so much of effort for an event, they could not complete it and they had to stop. Now let us find out why they had to start. Why they had to stop. One by one they turned round and came back to help him and lifted the lad. Lad means a young boy. They lifted the lad to his feet. Now all of them who had put in so much of effort in training, in preparing and in preparing themselves mentally as well for the event for which they had come to participate, and all of them were competing to win some medal for their country. All of them, instead of completing the event, after they saw that their fellow competitor falling on the ground, they had stopped in their respective tracks, came back to the person, to the participant, to the competitor who had fallen down, helped him to come back on his feet and all. And then let's see what happens. Then all the 9 runners joined hands and continued. Then all the 9 runners means all the 9 competitors who were competing in an event, all of them, they joined hands, they linked their hands together and they continued. They continued what? The 100-meter race, meters reduced to a walk. Now, it was a race in which they were participating. It was a 100-meter race. But now, that race what was turned into, reduced means turned into turned into a war. That race was now turned into a war. And the banner above that said, Special Olympics could not have been nearer the mark. Could not, the banner above them, that was the banner that was displayed above them, it said that it is a Special Olympic and nothing could have been such a perfect, no situation could have been such a perfect situation, that no event could have reached to such a perfect mark. What they had done, it was something outstanding. It was something which no other athlete ever in the history of Olympics had shown. They had shown something which was different, which was unusual. So that is why the banner above them, it said Special Olympics. That's how the race ended, and this is how the event for which these participants they had trained themselves, they had strived to win a medal for themselves. This is how that event ended. With 9 gold medals, they came to the finish line holding hands still. And with 9 gold medals means there was not a single winner. Instead, all 9 of them were winners in this event, and all of them they joined hands together and came to the place where they were to be awarded. And the banner above and 9 smiling faces, and they stood still together. They stood still to receive the medallion together, and the banner above them displayed, which was something very remarkable, which was something very extraordinary, which was unusual, which was uncharacteristic. So, all 9 of them, they had a very smiling, very cheerful faces, because they gave a message which nobody else ever had given in the Olympic Games. They gave a message of great care and compassion towards the fellow competitors. Said more than these words ever will. Said more than these words ever will. Now the poet says that whatever was displayed on the banner and whatever smile they were depicting when they were standing together hand in hand to receive their prize, that feeling that they must have experienced, and the banner that was displaying Special Olympics, it was something, the display was something more. The display was there, but the experience, or you can say the feeling, can never be experienced. We can never ever achieve that feeling. We can never ever feel what they must have felt, because they had done something which was remarkable, which was extraordinary, which was not at all common. And that is how the poem ends, where in the poem the poet appeals that we should show compassion, we should show care towards other fellow competitors. Instead of defeating, our aim should be to fight in a very healthy spirit. We should compete with each other, but the competition should be a healthy competition. It should not be that. It should never be a cutthroat competition where we are ready to cut the throat of the competitors. It should never be like that. Okay. Now I am going to stop now. Thank you so much, children, for joining.